Good morning, is January the 9th, 2025. It's 10 o'clock and our Affordable Housing Meeting is now in session.
Alrighty, good morning committee, and again, Happy New Year. Welcome to 2025. Roll call, Chairman Fred Hamilton,
Here.
Emily Burden,
Here.
Doug McGill, Denolis Polite, Grace Staples,
Here.
Meg James, and Gwen Chambers.
Here.
Alright, just for the record, we do have Grace Staples on the Teams meeting, and she did chime in here. I'm gonna turn up a little bit, but just for the record, Grace Staples is with us through Teams.
Okay. December the 5th meeting, can I get a motion to adopt?
So moved.
Is there a second?
I'll second.
Second. All in favor? Aye. Okay, those minutes have been approved, thank you. We do have a couple of guests with us today, and I don't know why y'all sitting all the way in the back, but I'm gonna command you to move up front.
Does anyone want to do public comment or share your interest in the meeting?
Not at this time.
No public comment from the floor?
All right, thank you for coming. New business, neighborhood assistance program update and proposed FY 26 neighborhood assistance budget update.
Alrighty. As always, we have our current budget update to where we are now. I will go through our memo. The budget for the neighborhood assistance program for fiscal year 2025 was approved at $400,000 by town council. An additional $144,000 was added to the budget by a grant awarded to the program by Buford Jasper Housing Trust on August 22nd. Our fiscal budget for 2025 has a total of $544,000. 24 homes have received home repairs at a total of $171,401. 6 homes have been serviced for septic pump outs or plumbing services at a total of $3,224. And 1 home has been serviced for tree repair or service at $200. For the record, we have Meg James joining us. Currently, 3 homes are being repaired and 1 home is waiting for estimates to be submitted. This report was put in before we went on our New Year's break, so there is some updates to it, but I will get to that once we get to our Excel sheet. So any comments, questions, or concerns on these numbers?
Septic pump out.
Mm-hmm.
So those homes should be hooked up to the.
Yes,
right?
so when it comes to septic pump outs, we aren't actually doing the Degler septic pump outs. That's not what this is totaling. We had a couple of, for some reason, we've had a lot of clogged pipes lately. And clogged pipes, when I say septic pump outs, maybe I need to change that, but clogged pipes issues. So we have like maybe 2 or 3 homes tied to one system. Yeah, and that has been an issue even before the holidays. So right around the Christmas time frame, those 3 or 4 homes have been just accumulating a lot of stuff. And we had to get a big machine to go in and empty that out. One of the pipes were actually broken, so we had to redo some pipe laying because they just had stuff just all over the yard, not to give too much information, but it was a bit much. So we did reach out to engineering. Engineering thought maybe that Buford Jasper Water could do it, but it was a homeowner issue. So we fixed that for sanitation issues. So that was actually one big price tag of, I think, about $1,600.
For 1 home,
For the 3 that's connected to that one pipe system. Mm-hmm. So that's where that falls in. All right, so I will slide down to our, you can actually see what's going on there. So when it falls under home repairs, like I've let you guys know before, home repairs is pretty much our roofing, our major home issues, our roofing, our flooring, any wet walls or any issues like that. So when it falls under home repair, those are our major home repair issues. So invoices paid to date is the $171,402. Encumbrances is what we have in munis that have already been invoiced out, but the check has not gone out yet. The check is not cleared in our system. So we have $14,000 out there. And then requisitions is $27,780, which are jobs that have already been bidded on in the queue and that money is coming out. So in total, we have available budget left in our home repair of $287.68 with 24 homes under our belt. So those are our major home repair line items there. If we go down to the septic, which we just kind of went over, invoices paid was at $3,224. We have available $6,776 left. And then tree, we've done one, and we have one in the queue for $250. So that leaves us pretty good with our tree repair. So our available budget remaining for the fiscal year is $327,094. So we are doing quite well.
Do we have any homes waiting?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yes, I have two contractors. I'm meeting one today, going out with them today. And then there's another one that I have to give some list of homes to. So we have some major projects in the pipeline. Yeah. So starting off the year with a bang, and that 327 will dwindle down. Hopefully by the time I meet you next month, just to get some stuff done. So as of today, 31 homes done, and we still got a pretty big pocket left.
And then we can also go back to Soloco for another grant, right?
Yes, I'm not sure when they're gonna put it out again.
Right.
You mean the Beaufort Jasper?
Yeah.
Yes, I'm not sure when they're gonna put it out again, but I am gonna go back with my hand out. So we can always offset our costs. Yep, and any other grant that you see out there, I'm willing to sit down and do paperwork for, so just send it my way.
You are.
I am. That's what I do. So send it my way,
Okay.
so we can, continue to pick up bigger projects and get stuff done.
Because we have quite a few, from the last time, we have quite a few that are in waiting, right? Okay.
Yeah. So any other questions with the Excel sheet?
I just have an observation.
Yeah.
If we had not gotten the grant, we'd only have $70,000 left out of our $400,000 that we started with, so.
Right, you are correct with that, and I was gonna break that down next. If we did not, so what you're looking at is included, our 144 is included in this, so if we would not have gotten that grant, we would be playing with a little over, right at about 80,000 left.
Yeah.
So that would
For
be,
6 months.
that would have been in our home repair line, but I would be coming back to you guys to pull from abatement or anything else that we haven't touched from. Yeah, so you're correct. Yes, ma'am. All right, so I am going to slide down. As you know, finance and town council are getting ready to start wrangling with the fiscal year 2026. So, Assistant Town Manager Heather Colin asked to go ahead and propose this to you guys so that she can get it over to Town Council and do whatever that needs to be done there. So, background, the Neighborhood Assistance Program was created to assist low to moderate income residents of Bluffton with property repairs and improvements that will help to increase the quality of life for all residents while creating a safer and more vibrant community that retains its character and provides affordable, quality housing. For fiscal year 2025, the total program budget was $400,000, and again, that's not including our award. To date, 31 homes have been assisted, and a total of $216,905 has been spent. Staff is recommending the proposed 26 budget as listed below. So I have not changed the numbers. I'm just recommending that we go ahead and keep the same $400,000 that we rolled with this fiscal year. 350 for home repairs, and everything has a breakdown. So, town staff request that the Affordable Housing Committee provide a recommendation to Town Council for the Neighborhood Assistance Program for fiscal year 2026. The Affordable Housing Committee has the authority to recommend approval of the budget as presented, or recommend approval of the budget with modifications. And as always, I say we can go with the $400,000. If we need to make adjustments, then we make adjustments as needed. But I will pass it back over to you, Chairman.
As Grace just pointed out, if we don't get this assistance from outside sources, we only have about $80,000 to work with for the next 6 months.
Correct.
that's not. And if we look back over the last few years, we have ran out of money, because of, the quality of work that we were doing and the cost of, construction increase as well as materials.
So, not to cut you off, and our big line item is a home repair. So, not being greedy and not letting town council think that we're not gonna use it, because we are. Do you wanna just square home repair up to 400,000? The home repair line?
Yes, I think so.
Yes. Great. And I think everything else can, stay as is,
Right.
and then, we go from there.
So that'll bring our total to 450,000.
Yeah.
Any comments?
Well,
from
no.
the committee?
Because we are going to add. Is that right? Yes, sorry. Yeah. Back over.
You good with that? Anybody, you good?
Go with that.
Very good.
So we just need a vote, and then I can adjust and pass it on to the powers that be.
All in favor of increasing the home repair line to 400,000, let it be known by saying aye.
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 All right. Well, that makes that our meeting. Do you guys have any comments, questions? We're 12 minutes. I do want to say one thing. For 2025, I have some big ideas, and I want us to do a little bit more. I know we have been doing more every year, but I want us to focus on doing more of still doing our home repair, but doing like a maintenance. Maybe we can do some workshops throughout the year, bringing homeowners in, just maybe with the fire department, HVAC teams, maybe, and just kind of, home maintenance is important. I see a lot of homes elderly that don't really know home maintenance and what home maintenance is all about. So maybe we can do a quarterly workshop and getting back into bringing people to us so they can see exactly what we do, and not just home repairs, which is our number one thing, but just kind of keeping them in where they are, like our mission statement says, and just making sure that they know all about changing out the dryer vent and different things like that. It probably can be on paper, but if we do it more in-person type thing, and all of us kind of show up and let them know that we do care about their homes and stuff like that. I do want to also do a big property cleanup, not just on Buck Island and Simmonsville, but property cleanup all over the area, maybe quarterly once it warms back up, and we all get our boots on the ground and staff shirts and let them see our faces, who the committee is that is given to them. So I
Love it.
would like to do that as well. Get with maybe one of our major waste management teams and see if they can do the trash bins for free. And then we can go from there, because those trash bins are expensive. So let's kind of think of some different ways to get things done this year on top of.
That should be
I love it.
preventive maintenance.
Yeah. So that is what I would like to do, the maintenance and things like that. Other than that, that's my goal for 2025, and touch bases with those that don't know, that we are here. Because there's still some that don't know that we're here. That's all I have.
I think your idea of preventive maintenance, and kind of educate homeowners how to be more proactive could also help them manage their
Monthly budgets.
their homes a little better.
Mm-hmm.
That education is vital, and I think I like that idea.
Okay. That's all I have. I am going to turn it back over to Chairman, and I'm going to put Ms. Grace on the screen. Can you guys, there she is. I want to say, can you see her? All right, Chairman, I'll pass it to you, and then I'll pass it to Ms. Grace.
One of our true dedicated members wants to say goodbye to us. I'm crying already.
Right.
Yeah. So Grace, you have.
Ms. Grace, you have,
Okay, well, I just want to tell you it's with a heavy heart that I am resigning from the Affordable Housing Committee, only because I've moved to Atlanta last week. And I sold my house. I kind of kept it a secret. I let the chairman know, but I never thought the house would sell so fast. So I put it on before Thanksgiving, and a few days later got an offer. And then the buyer decided they wanted to close early. So I actually closed the middle of December and stayed in the house for the next 2 weeks. So I just want to tell you that it really is with a heavy heart, and it has been my privilege and my pleasure to serve on this committee. And I want to thank, first of all, Councilman, Chairman, my good friend, Fred Hamilton, for selecting me to be on this committee. He didn't know me that well, but he did feel that I could do a good job, and I hope that I have. I've tried to do my very best to represent our constituency, represent the people who need affordable housing, and it's so dear to my heart. Growing up in a situation where we didn't have affordable housing, I know how important it is, and sometimes we didn't even have enough heat. And as I'm here in Atlanta now, and it's a deep freeze, I tell you, it puts me in memory of that. But I also want to thank Fred for helping me, for mentoring me in this job, for particularly helping me as I was working with Ms. Shannon Green this last year, because he's had to encourage me. He's made sure that we got the best representation as far as discounts and anything that he could do to help Shannon and me to realize her dream of having affordable housing. So I thank him for that, and just for friendship. I thank Miss Victoria for helping me behind the scenes all the time. Anytime I asked her, she was there and available to give me whatever I needed, what insights and coaching, and just for the job she's done with this committee. I thank all of you for being there and for just doing taking this journey with me. I'm just so sorry that I won't be here another 2 years to finish out this term. But it's been my pleasure. It's been my pleasure knowing all of you. And you won't be rid of me altogether, because I'm looking for a small condo or villa or something in Bluffton. And I have been for about 3 months when I decided I needed to move closer to my daughter here in Atlanta. So you will see me. I just won't be in this capacity. But thank you all very much. And thank you, Chairman Hamilton, for all you've done for me. And I really appreciate it. I appreciate the town of Bluffton, the leadership, and we're looking out for people that don't have the wealth and the ability to have the big American dream, so that we're helping them to just survive and live and do better in this community. So that's a great legacy we're leaving, and I hope that I get to see the May going up soon. So thank you all very much.
thank you for your time.
Thank you, Grace, and
My pleasure.
we appreciate all that you did, and definitely Shannon will appreciate you. Did you tell her goodbye?
Did you tell her goodbye?
I did.
Okay.
I told Shannon knew a few weeks ago that I had my house on the market.
Okay.
So we still text all the time anyway.
All right, very good.
All right.
Thank you all.
Thank you. All right, well, that is all that I have for you guys today. Short and sweet, to the point. We got some new objectives and some goals for 2025, so let's get going and make it happen.
Okay, any committee members have anyone in mind that you'd like to bring on as a guest speaker for us? Let us know. Okay.
Do you want, Mayor Williams to come out to talk more about that, the Hardyville? Like what we had Roger talk about, but from his perspective, I guess, what the city of Hardyville did to help make that project happen?
You want to Hollywood to tell Bluffton how to do it right?
No, I'll
Yes.
I just wanna hear from the, you know, yeah.
All right. And Meg,
I get myself in trouble.
I'm still waiting to hear all of the contacts that you gave me, Graco, Home Depot. I'm still waiting to hear from them because I do want us to jump on that, what we keep talking about with the supplies and material donations and stuff like that, but no one's reached back out. And I did have the personal contacts that you gave me, but no one's got back to me.
What about if you CC me in an email?
CC, okay,
Yeah.
try
And
again.
then I can reply.
Okay.
Okay.
That's a good idea. We need the partnerships.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Meeting is now warmly adjourned.